and welcome to another one of our weather videos. But today we are looking at how Winter Storm Freye is here with Winter Storm Garnett right behind it. But just a quick lookout, Winter Storm Freye isn't a problem because of snow. It is actually a problem because of tons of ice, where in all of this area in the purple over here has winter weather advisories due to icing. And then we don't even have that many winter storm warnings and instead have a really big area of ice storm warnings. And then we even have a flood risk with a few future tornado risk over here, which we'll show in a later slide. And then we even have a blizzard warning up here, which will be very big problems, which I'm pretty sure this is Michigan. And then we have Winter Storm Garnett coming over here in California with winter storm warnings and watches. And then if we look at the winter storm severity index, you can see that we have a bunch of winter storm severity all throughout the US. But even if you're in the gray area, this doesn't mean you're safe, because I just heard that we're going to have a delayed opening tomorrow, which may mean I might be able to live stream tomorrow too. But then we're also going to have major to extreme impacts over here in California due to feet of snow, and then minor to moderate impacts all spread out throughout the northern US. Then if we look at our total ice accumulations, which if you're anywhere in the green, make sure to be careful when driving because the roads will be very dangerous. But then we're looking at extra dangerous conditions on this black area, and then a half of inch to 1 inch in this blue area, but just make sure to be on the lookout if you're anywhere in the green. And then taking a quick summary at Winter Storm Garnett over here in the east, you can see that we're gonna have a ton of snow all throughout this northern area, then a big freezing rain problem all from Kansas City to Virginia. And then we're even going to have some very severe thunderstorms down here by Louisiana, Arkansas, and Mississippi. Also, tonight we are going to have very large atmospheric instability with quite a few storms when this winter storm comes in to the warm areas, where we will have likely tornadoes tonight over here by southern Kentucky and northern Tennessee. Then the snowfall totals are going to be pretty decent from Winter Storm Freye, with up to 3 feet over here in California, and then just spread out snow across New England with up to 4 inches in New York. But then when both storms come in, we're going to have a ton of snow over here in the northwest area, and then we'll just have a pileup of snow over here in the eastern US. And after all this time, if we finally look at this on the radar, you can see we're currently looking at freezing rain up here by Idaho, Indiana, and Ohio, with a ton of snow up here in the northwest and northern US. And then if we keep going, you can see we'll have very heavy freezing rain over here in Pennsylvania. And then the freezing rain just moves throughout most of New England, except for Maine, where Maine is the only state only seeing snow, where then we'll have Winter Storm Garnett coming in right after it, where we'll see heavy freezing rain over here by Philadelphia and southern New Jersey, and then heavy snow up here in New York. And then it just keeps on going, as then we have our third winter storm come into the Virginias and Maryland, and then it has a second shot going into the same area just a bit higher up north, and then our third shot on Wednesday, where it just goes in with very severe storms though, and more heavy freezing rain and the heaviest snow I've seen in quite a while. Finally, if we look at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, you can see that we're going to have above average precipitation across all of the US except for small areas in Florida and Texas, but we're looking at the most precipitation over here in the Northwest and here in Kentucky and Tennessee.